On, guys? Man, it has been forever since I've done a live stream. I'm a little nervous, all right? So you guys are gonna give me a second to adjust, but it feels good to hang out with everybody, especially on my birthday. I'm excited. So yeah, we're gonna do an hour live stream. Why not? Why not? And we'll let me adjust this. There we go. Tom, thanks for the super chat. Oh, did I see it? Oh, Trina, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Jay. Thank you. I'm getting older, man. I don't know what to do. I am officially 29 now. The Tyler Show. Happy birthday, Jay. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing all right. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. But thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, old man. Look, don't tell anybody else that, but I do feel old. I think I got a gray hair that comes in every now and then. I don't know if it's going to show up. Like, I cut it off. I hope it doesn't come back or 5 doesn't pop back up. So we'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, guys, it feels good. It really does. Audio and video all good. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I was worried. Josie J, happy birthday. Thank you, guys. No, seriously, I really appreciate the birthday wishes. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Yeah, so I'm just going to hang out here. We talk, ask questions, all that, what plans I got coming up, videos, stuff like that if you guys want to know. And we'll just go from there. Yeah, we'll just nothing planned. You guys know I do my live streams. I'd like to just kind of hang out. We feel it out and see what we're going to talk about. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Is it your birthday today, Jay? Yeah, it is. 29 today. I'm trying to figure out where the time went. I swear I was just 21, and now I'm on the last leg of 20s. I don't know what to do with myself. I've been kind of just sitting around. Well, I've been doing stuff, but I've been kind of sitting around for the most part, trying to figure out what to do next. What's gonna transpire this year? My last year in my 20s. Have you been on Celebrity? I have not sailed as on an actual cruise. I've been on a Celebrity ship, but not as a actual passenger. I went there whenever I was in port. I had a friend that worked for Celebrity, and yeah, I got to go on the ship for a little bit. So I haven't sailed. So I guess technically that doesn't count. Thank you, guys. And I'm probably gonna be saying it the whole live stream. But thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button on your way in too. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So yeah, man, it feels good. I feel like when's the last time? I haven't done a live stream in like 2 months at least. So it's been a while, guys. So I appreciate it. Maybe I'll do some more moving forward, like one a week or something like that. I don't know. We got to figure out a happy medium. How'd you learn to dance? YouTube. It's funny how things kind of go full circle. And this is like early YouTube. Eventually, I got around some of the best break dancers in the world, and yeah, that's how I learned. We're looking forward to sailing Scarlet Lady next week. Well, I hope you have fun. It was a great ship. They do got some kinks to work out, of course, but that's normal. I had a great time on Scarlet Lady, and I'm going to go to their other ships as well. Is Lauren coming over now the borders are open? Yeah, so Lauren will be here next Sunday. So in 1 week, Lauren's going to be here. Well, 6 days. I'm excited. I can't wait. And then we'll do some more live streams. And then I'm taking her on a cruise, too. I turned 50 in January, so I know what you mean. Where did the time go? Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. The older you get, the faster time moves. It's kind of weird how that happens, isn't it? Question: how young are you? I'm 29 today. Let's see, J 29 J. I'm 54. I'm wondering where the time has went. I've been with my wife for 31 years. Wow, that's hats off to that because that's amazing, especially these days. Tom, yeah, thank you guys. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. You learned around the time I was 29. Yep. So yeah, I mean, I love what I do. I've been doing a lot of training now too, a lot of gym time and focusing. I got competitions that I'm doing next year as well, so getting back to it. Yeah, Lauren will be here for 2 months, 2.5 months. So I'm excited. I can't wait for her to be here. It'll be nice. I don't have to go over to Europe for a change. I've been to Europe more than I've been here in the U.S. at home this year. It's crazy to say, but that's what it is. A rich and jazzy life, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the $10 super chat. By the way, guys, if you're not following these guys, Rich and Jazzy, look, them and their family are first of all amazing. I mean, it's the coolest thing ever. They do these little videos where they eat and stuff, and personally, I couldn't do it. I don't think anybody would really want to sit down and watch me eat. But no, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We keep running into each other on cruises. These guys, go subscribe to their channel. I command you. Well, no, I can't command you guys, but you know what I mean. If you wouldn't mind, go subscribe to their channel. Great people. Desiree Hall, happy birthday. I'm on break. I'm on my break at job. How have you been? I've been all right. Doing a lot of family stuff. Yeah, So it's been hectic. That's why I haven't really, been super consistent or doing the live streams. A lot of family stuff going on. So yeah, that's been my life lately. Will this be the first time Lauren will meet your son? No, she met my son. What? When I was getting ready to work for NCL. Actually, she was here before I left, so she got to meet him then, and he remembers her. Desiree Hall, thank you for the $3 super chat. I appreciate that. Who's that? A lemon? That makes me. You guys ever seen what's the TV show where they have a lemon grab? I think it is Adventure Time. Maybe nobody knows what I'm talking about, but it's a funny show on Cartoon Network. Addie and Terry, sorry, Addie and Terry, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you for any donations, and of course the birthday wishes is just enough. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. It really means a lot. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll buy a drink or two with the donations. Question: how do you like the wonderful Florida weather we are having? It's all right. I moved away from the cold, or at least I thought. Yeah, it's been weird. And then a day last week, it just rained literally all day. Florida is bipolar. That's for sure. I don't know what's up with Florida's weather lately, but it's been interesting. I don't mind the cold weather. It's getting dark every night, like at 5 now, which is weird to me. But daylight saving. I don't understand why we have it. Have a favorite port? Cozumel. Say it every time. I love Cozumel. As generic as it might sound, Cozumel is my favorite port because it has everything. It's definitely the best bang for your buck. Cozumel is the place to be if you want to like just do stuff, and it's beautiful too. Let's see. How about the Patriots making a run now? Wait, are they? I have not even been keeping up this year. It's been so hectic. Like the NFL since the pandemic for me, I've just been like, if it happens. Up until like when Tampa was really doing good, I haven't really been even paying attention. Florida does not get cold. What are you talking about? Florida has like at least I want to say like a week or 2 weeks out of the year where it kind of nears 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's very strange. It's cold, and I feel like it's colder than when it's snowing somewhere else because it's like it feels like it's kind of cold for no reason, if that makes sense. Like it should be snowing, but it's not snowing. We have like 2 weeks out of the year where that happens. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Serenade and Brilliance are in Tampa today. Yeah, I saw. I drove past them earlier. It's cool to see the shows back here in Tampa. It's been in the 90s every day in Palm Springs. Well, lucky you. I like the heat. It's my favorite. Happy birthday. I just came back from cruising in the Greek islands. What? Had a wonderful time. What cruise line did you sail with? Yeah, that's a big thing. Guys, so it's cool to see that the borders are open back up now, pretty much everywhere and like across the board, both ways. So I think things are gonna get a little bit more interesting for cruising between now and like, of course, the entire winter season. Because your body's not acclimated to the cold. Yeah, yeah, that's true. The blood's thin. That's what my dad says. When were you on the Scarlet Lady? Did you hit Costa Maya? And what was the mask policy? So I was on the Scarlet Lady about a month ago now, and no, we did not go to Costa Maya. We just went to Bimini and Nassau. Question: where would be the furthest you would cruise to? You mean as far as like me going to the cruise port or me taking a cruise somewhere? I wouldn't mind like an Antarctic cruise. I think that'd be cool. There's just something I love like the deep ocean, and I would love to be. I mean, it'd probably be a cold trip, similar to like an Alaska trip, but I think it'd be worth it. I'm pretty sure it's a long cruise. I don't know where they're sailing out of, but I would love to do it like maybe an Antarctic cruise, a world cruise. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Like I wouldn't mind. I would do it for like maybe documenting purposes, but I don't think I could do a world cruise. I could do like a section of it. I could do like 3 months maybe, or not even month, 2 months. Question: cruise to. Where would I cruise to? What do you mean? All right, if you can, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm a little out of it. It's been a hectic day for me. Arctic cruises are nice but expensive. Yeah, I've heard. So speaking of expensive cruises, so I have a friend of mine. He just flew in yesterday. A good friend of mine I used to do shows with, and so he works for Oceania. So this is a subsidiary of NCL, and so he's a cruise director. And me and him were talking all last night over some drinks and whatnot, and the stuff that he tells me that happens on board that ship, guys, like it's insane. First of all, you got to have I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, like FU money to even get on these ships. When it comes to the Oceania and the Region 7 Seas, it was he was telling me like the prices that people are paying on to get on these ships and sail for a week is insane. You're talking about six figures. Some of these people are paying for a week on a cruise ship. It's insane. I don't understand. Like, even if I had the money, I don't know if I could do that personally. I don't know. Question, sorry, I have to ask. I want, like, are you saying that where would I go to if I were to sail somewhere, like a cruise port, or where would I go to as far as like a destination, like an island? I'm just confused, that's all. Heading to Cozumel in February on Carnival for the 29th wedding, our 29th wedding anniversary. Wow. See, that's a cool accomplishment. Maybe one day when I'm married, I'll be married for that long. That'd be really cool. What do you think of the protocols becoming permanent? Will it stop more people from cruising than what's being reported? Mm, uh, I think it depends, right? Because when you say protocols, it depends on what protocols you're talking about. If you're looking at the protocols that are for like Virgin or something like that, where you got to just be vaccinated and you don't have to wear a mask, I think people would be fine with that for the most part. For the most part, I think people would be fine with that. But let's say if it becomes permanent where you got a mask and social distance and you got to jump through all the hoops and the ports of call, I think you could potentially lose a big base of audience down the road because a lot of people are doing all this stuff now in the hope that all this goes away sooner rather than later, if that makes sense. So I don't know. That's a hard thing to say. Estella, wow, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you. I'm getting drinks tonight. Well, not really. I had drinks last night. And I haven't drank in forever. I had well, no, people started buying me shots. Last night was rough. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys know if you stop drinking for like months and months and months or years, and you have a drink for the first time or two drinks, and people start giving you shots like you just turned 21, and man, I was down for the count. Then I started trying to dance. Big mistake. I cut my hand. You see this? And it looks small now, but it's always the finger ones that hurt the most, and there was blood all over the place. And then I gotta go to practice after this. I don't know what's gonna happen. What value do you get for paying that much? I asked my friend Marcus the same question yesterday. Like, people are paying six figures for a week on the cruise. Now, he was saying you get, it's all inclusive, of course, including drinks, like top shelf, everything is included. You get your own butler. What else was he saying? I think that's pretty much it for the most part. And it's like you got your own like little areas and whatever and cabanas and stuff like that. There's a bunch of little perks and stuff that I guess kind of make it. No, I wouldn't say makes it worth it. You got some of these people that are paying. I'm talking about $250,000 for a cruise to cruise with a bunch of people. That's insane. You get all inclusive with an ocean view on Regent. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but for the price, I'm gonna. I said that yesterday. I'm actually gonna look. I might do a video on that. Like, who does that? Man, I just couldn't. Rich, let's see. Vaccines on cruises will probably be here for a long time. I agree, and I think people are fine with that. In the fact that maybe if they are vaccinated, nobody has to wear masks on board. I don't think people would be down to do that long term. And even now, I think it's showing. A lot of people just don't want to cruise and dish out, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just to wear a mask and be told that a certain place is at capacity, or they're on a ship where maybe they're a party goer and the ship is empty. Some people just don't want it. So I do believe the vaccines are probably going to be a thing for maybe, who knows, years to come. But as far as the restrictions, as far as the masking and social distancing and limits and occupancy limits on board the ship, I do believe that won't be around for long. Looking for a Cash App. I just put Venmo up. I was thinking about Cash App, but I don't know. I didn't know if anybody would do anything with it. I'm sorry. I don't even remember my Cash App name. I'll have to maybe, if you reach out to me if you want, I can give it to you. But yeah, I didn't know a lot of people use Cash App. See, will you be joining Melanie on the sea cruise? I wish I could be there, but we're on the Mardi Gras in January. I'm looking into it now. I think I might. I got to talk to Rich and the rest of the other people that are involved with it. See if I can get accepted to the cool kids. That'd be cool. Hey, my girlfriend's here. If you haven't subscribed to Lauren's Tips on Top Travels, by the way, you should. She's got some cool stuff going on over there. And she's learning from the best, all right? Teaching her everything I know. Well, not everything. I'm teaching her everything she knows, all right? That's what matters. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. So, here, what is this question? And then I want to tell you guys what I got coming up. Question, were you supposed to move from your apartment? Yes, I was, but here's the thing. Tampa, being what it is, unfortunately, it has skyrocketed in price. And then at the time, I was getting ready to travel, and I'm always traveling here and there. So I'm going to look for another place next year, a bigger apartment. So, and then like in comparison to what I'd have to pay moving versus what I'm paying now, I don't see a rush. There is no rush. Will being vaccinated just be enough for, I don't know, just be enough, or will cruises have to keep up with the boosters? That's a good question. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see down the road. I do believe they may push the boosters. Now, personally, I'm not really for getting the boosters, but I understand like a lot of people are okay with it. I do believe it's going to cause controversy for sure. Um, I don't, whether you think it's understandable or not. I do believe there's gonna be a lot of interesting conversations if that does become a thing. Let's see, what was that, Lauren? Move before hold on. Before the move, his apartment needs to have a double bed before I arrive. 29 in a single bed. Well, it's just me here. What do I need a double bed for? Lauren, leave me alone. My own girlfriend's bullying me on my live stream. That's not okay. I'm gonna block her. I need to book something out of Tampa. Plus, my buddy is the manager at Avalon. Oh, okay. Avalon is not a bad place. Not a bad place. Yeah, yeah. No, we'll see. We'll see what happens in Tampa because, like I said, it's. I mean, I know prices for everything is skyrocketing all over the country or all over the world, really. So I'm not in a rush. Rich, you're already in the family. I appreciate that. No, I'll have to do it for sure. Yeah, I gotta look into that actually, and get on the melanin at sea. I think that'll be a lot of fun for sure. But it's nice to feel accepted, Rich. I feel like a lot of people just don't like me very much. It hurts my feelings. Well, not really. You're not gonna be loved by everybody. It's a fact of life. What birthday gifts and treats did you get? I didn't get anything. I got to see my dad. I got to see my son. I think that's the gift in itself. I got to see, the people that I love. And on my birthday, I'm not really, even growing up, birthdays were never really a big deal for me. Like I said at the beginning, I like to use it as a day to kind of reflect on the decisions that I made, both good and bad, in the past year, and figure out what my goal is for the next year. And I'm trying to do some big things this year, so we'll see what happens. I really enjoy your videos. I want to join a German cruise line as a crew member soon. Oh, you're going to or you want to? Oh, wow. Okay, what line are you doing? Which I'm trying to think of. Man, there's so many out there. What line are you joining? Let's see, none, but I'm going to stop soon. Lauren, leave me alone. Okay, but I got a blast. Look at the busted boiler. Life of a plumber. Yeah, I couldn't do it. You're better than me. Oh, Lauren says Lauren's coming next week with gifts. So we'll see. Lauren, you are the gift. My girlfriend is the gift. I don't need a gift. I just need you. I was gonna start singing, but that probably wasn't the best idea. I wasn't gonna do it. Aida? Okay, cool. I was gonna say Aida. I was gonna say there. How many? What are the main German ones? So there's Aida, and then what was that, Mind Shift? Right? I know there's more. Anyway, yeah. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I was gonna tell you. So I'm looking at cruises that I want to do for this month. I'm super last minute because I was trying to see if Lauren was going to come here. So I'm debating if I'm going to jump on the MSC Seashore for I guess it wouldn't be their inaugural sailing. But anyway, their U.S. inaugural, right? I'm thinking about jumping on that because that's a couple days after Thanksgiving. I believe on the 27th. I might do that, or I might jump on a ship over here in Tampa. Maybe the Serenade of the Seas, or I'm not sure yet. So I want to know what you guys think. You think I should go give MSC another try? Because the first time I sailed with MSC on the Meraviglia, I didn't have the best experience, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It is what it is. I might have to check it out again. We take your lady on a cruise. Yeah, that's here. That's what I'm talking about right now. Sail out of Miami. I work at the port there. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And Lauren hasn't been to Miami yet, so Lauren said, "Say no, I'm not." Don't mind the vax, or maybe just mask done, or mask just done with the 28-hour test. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. On a cruise. Yes, MSC. Okay. Yeah, the seashore. Isn't that right? I get confused with these names. There's a seashore and the seaside and the seashell. There's so many different sea something with MSC. There's too much going on now. Too much. CVS just canceled my antigen test. I'm losing faith in my rescheduled test. I thought CVS was the place to go too. That's where I go get all my tests done too. That's horrible. Anywhere else, they give you a hard time. So let's see. I've heard many people say that about the MSC Meraviglia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I give it the benefit of the doubt. I've heard a lot of, not bad things, but a lot of criticisms about the MSC Meraviglia. So maybe things will be better on the seashore. I turned 72 in July and celebrated 50 years of marriage this past June. Wow. That is amazing. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get there one day. We'll see. Question: Are you and Lauren going to do a plan a trip to Disney? Yeah, maybe if my son wants to go. I'm not a big Disney guy. I never have been. I like the nostalgia fact of it, but I've never been to the point to where like Disney in particular, like a Disney World, the traffic alone driving to Orlando is just I can't deal with it. I can't imagine dealing with all the people over there either. I feel like for the price that you pay, the experience overall, like the environment will be nice, but I like to ride rides and stuff, and I don't like to be waiting for hours on end to go do stuff. I don't see the appeal, so maybe not. How much do you know about the Carnival Pride? I don't know that much. My friend that actually just got back in town that is a cruise director for Oceania, he's actually going on that ship this month. So I'm going to ask him. Maybe he can give me some details. Orlando traffic is god awful. Yes, it is. Just being on I-4, the main interstate, there's always accidents. It's horrible. Did Lauren take you to Euro Disney? No, we have not been to Euro Disney. She knows I'm not a big Disney person. And Lauren's not a big theme park person either, so she likes hiking and stuff, which I mean, I don't really like care much for that, but I'm just not a. I prefer Universal Studios over Disney any day of the week. So I like the magic side of it, the nostalgic side of it. We all grew up with Disney, but no, I can't imagine, can't do it. Harry Potter is way cooler than Universal. There, thank you. You hit the nail on the head. Exactly. I can go consume butterbeer all day long. Seashore looks like a very cool ship. Hope MSC stepped their game up. I hope so too. I'm excited. So I haven't confirmed anything yet. I was gonna wait till Lauren gets here and make sure she doesn't have any problems, and I'll book whatever's available. I don't think the ship is gonna be sold out. Fingers crossed. And their prices are reasonable. So I'll probably just get like a balcony for me and Lauren, and we'll go over there. And it's a 7 day. I don't like the short cruises. I don't. So Harry DJ had a whole vlog series on the Pride. I'll have to check it out then. Stick to what you know. Don't waste money on in MSC. You've been there, done that. Yeah, but I got kind of tainted right out of the gate with MSC with a bad experience. So I got to check it out. And I've heard good things about the Seashore, so why not? On top of that, Lauren hasn't been to Miami either. So we got to go out there. Why not? I mean, as a cruise blogger and not just like a passenger or like a cruise connoisseur that has like a taste, I do believe I always have to go out and check if I can. You know what I mean? These cruises, they obviously are not cheap, and so that's why you don't see me. I don't know how the other people are doing it. They're bouncing around on a cruise every freaking day, and I'm like, oh man, they must have a good tax lady, or man. I couldn't do it personally. I've never had the chance to try the butter beer. Is it worth it? It is worth it. As typical German, this sounds awful to me. No, it's amazing. Take Lauren to St. Augustine. I've never even been to St. Augustine. I've lived in Florida since I was 8 years old. Never been there. Question: Do you have a sense of how full ships are these days? It depends, but I want to say, let's say when I was on the Scarlet Lady was 45% occupied. When I was with Carnival, it was 70%. So I guess like, if you want to give a ballpark figure, typically the cruise lines are sailing anywhere from like 50 to 60%, give or take. I mean, if you guys have seen different, let me know. But that's my general. I've been on what 4 ships now, so yeah. I would say about 50 to 60% is the average, give or take 10% on either direction. Watch Parody Day's Pride vlogs. They're great. Been on there like 7 times. Okay, I'll check it out then. Yeah, I don't know much about the Pride. Oasis of the Seas from Royal Caribbean was 3,670 people when it sailed yesterday. What's the occupancy? I think, what is that? That's about 50%, isn't it? What's the occupancy on Oasis? It's a big ship, so let's see. I was on the NCL breakaway, 10 out of 10, 1,300 passengers. It was incredible. I mean, with 1,300 passengers, you pretty much got your own cruise. So I would hope so. That's nothing. Wow. Royal Caribbean cruise, your thought? No, I haven't. I have not technically been a full passenger with Royal Caribbean. I've only been on a couple of their ships while I was on port because I had friends working on board the ship. The ships look great. I do believe that it's probably if you want a variety, Royal Caribbean is the way to go, for sure. Celebrity Summit, smaller ship, 400 out of 2,200 in October. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, that's I'm sure that was nice. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are enjoying the fact that a lot of the ships are empty these days, right? Not empty, but you don't have to fight for the lounge chairs, and you don't gotta, it's not a lot of people on board, which is nice. If partying is not your thing, then the ship is nice when it's empty. It really is. I get bored after a while, though, personally. Lauren St. Augustine. Oh, okay, you weren't talking to me. Oasis is over 600. Yeah, I figured. That's what I'm saying. A massive ship. So about 50%, 50, 60% they got on that ship. What is that? 110 likes, but 3 dislikes. Yeah, I have a loyal hater fan base of about like 5 people. They're legit. They show up. They never miss a beat. They hate my guts. 5,400 is max for their Oasis. Okay, yeah, I figured. So they're selling about just over 50%. Justin, bring me to St. Augustine. No. Nope. Let's see. Since he didn't report on it, I take that the incident on the Cordella wasn't newsworthy. I mean, the cruise news has been kind of in and out for me. I did it for about like a week and some change, and it wasn't really picking up many views. And unfortunately, here with the channel and just with branding and how it all works, I gotta give people what they want. I had made a plan to just do cruise news, but people weren't watching, so it's like it takes a lot of time to do those videos, and it's like why put the effort in when I can do other videos that I know people are going to be willing to watch. Let's see. Let me scroll back here. Question, sorry if I asked, when is yours? My what? Also recommend New Orleans, but that is a super long drive. Yeah, I've been to New Orleans a couple times. I love New Orleans. And Lauren wants to go there too, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, she's going to be here for a couple months, so we'll figure it out. I'm going to try to throw some surprises in along the way. It was an amazing experience we probably never had again. We're tending to see the same people. Yeah, I bet. Tend to see the same people made friendships that continued after the cruise. That's amazing. I mean, that's the point of the cruise. You got to make friends. You have to. After seeing the video of the Scarlet Lady, I hate to see the pool at that board at 100%. I said the same thing. I do wonder just with the Scarlet Lady what it is going to be like when it's 100% occupied, because I mean, from even using their app definitely has some kinks to work out. Their payment system as well. When you go with on the Scarlet Lady, I was talking to a lot of the crew, and basically they have like, it's not even an iPhone. I guess they went with Droid or something like that. They have everything like scanned whenever you pay for something, and a lot of times it freezes or they have to restart it, and it takes a while when you're trying to make a payment for anything. So hopefully they upgrade that. I really do hope they do. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's sad that most cruise horror stories are hidden from people who cruise. Well, if you guys see my video and look at some of the comments, you'll see why. Can't talk about these things, otherwise people could perceive it as negative instead of just being reality. Like you guys see my videos, I talk about everything. And the minute I put out something that can be potentially perceived as negative, I'm the bad guy, the cruise hater. It doesn't bother me personally, because I know that I'm just talking about what is realistic. This is the reality. And on top of that, let's be fair too. The point of making these videos is in the hopes that people watch them. Those videos get views, you know, so it is what it is. So you guys know I'm super transparent about things. I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna sugarcoat things and make things seem like something that they're not. This is the real world that we live in. Carnival Pride will be sailing out of Tampa next year. Okay, I'll have to check it out then. Well, it's sailing out of Tampa now, I believe. My friend Marcus is sailing on it. Is it out of Tampa? Yeah, he says he's leaving out of Tampa. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Where's your group cruise? Well, I got to take another look at the group cruise because unfortunately the people that I'm working with and anyway, I'll talk about that another day. Yeah, we got to rework the group cruise. I don't look at the comments. I just tune the video and watch your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, you should. I encourage everybody to check out the comment section. It can give you a good gauge of what maybe other people are thinking and what the overall general consensus is as far as like, you know, the video, right? I do believe that I try to like make people think about other things, like think a different way when it comes to my videos. I try to find some little small way to kind of give it a different perspective. And a lot of times people understand and sometimes they don't. So everything's going to be a hit or miss. But the truth is we all have our own ideas and ways of thinking. You are not going to please everyone. It's impossible, literally impossible. Especially with me when, you know, I got my big head just sitting here talking. Some people just don't like what I say, you know. I got people that are out here trying to cancel me. You know what I mean? So, like, it is what it is. There's only so much I can do. Happy birthday. Guys, thank you again for the birthday wishes. I appreciate all of that. I really do. All the birthday wishes are more than appreciated, guys. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I'd really appreciate it. It's kind of let YouTube know that there's a live stream going on, even though I haven't done one in forever. Right, I got to brush off the dust, the live stream dust. It feels good, though, to be back. I wore my Eat Sleep Cruise tank on the Oasis in October. Nice. Nice. I gotta even my own merch, right? I gotta buy some of it too because I like to wear that stuff. Maybe put it in my videos. Question: other than Disney cruises, other than Disney cruises, what would be the best ships for kids going with a 17 and 7-year-old? It depends on what they want. Especially if it's their first time cruising, I always recommend a Carnival ship. But if they are, let's say, adventurous and they want a good variety, Royal Caribbean. And this is that, considering we're looking at the big three. CR, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously. Are you going out to celebrate? No. I went out last night. There's a little hip hop spot that I've been going to since I was like 17 called it's called Old Dirty Sundays. So all the break dancers and hip hop dancers and people that love like true hip hop, not the stuff that you're playing on the radio. We go out and just kind of dance. So and then I cut my finger and started gushing out blood. So yeah, it probably wasn't the best idea. Then after that, we got some food. That was it. Other than today, I've just been cleaning, reorganizing, getting videos ready, just trying to get organized. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Lauren's leaving. Oh baby, je t'aime. I love you in French, guys. See, proof haters have no lives and sit and watch someone just to complain instead of watching someone they enjoy. I'll never understand that for the life of me. There are people that or videos out there that I don't really enjoy, right? But even if I don't, first of all, I'll just click off if I'm not interested or if I don't like where the video is going. But I never can like pick something out of a video and then proceed to talk about how much I hated it. Who has the time for that? And these people, right? They start talking about money for some reason every time. Oh, I'm a multi-millionaire. I have a yacht. Your channel sucks. It's gonna be dead in a year. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I doubt that. Somebody that is a multimillionaire does not have time to sit there and watch some random person's YouTube video and then proceed to have a 3-day long conversation about it. Don't make sense. It does not make sense. When is your next cruise? At the end of the month. I just don't know what ship I'm going on yet. Probably the MSC Seashore. So I think when you put out real news followed by a short live explaining the video, it might go ever better. Yeah, it could, but first of all, it's a lot of time. On the second as well, there's always supposed to be a message that needs to be delivered. And if I'm constantly trying to clarify everything that I'm doing, then why am I doing it in the first place? To me, that just doesn't make sense. That's unnecessary. I should not have to explain myself for a video unless, let's say, something is like kind of out there where people just won't get it. And I try to make my videos simple for everybody to understand. If I got to do all that, it's just not worth making the video. So. People who talk about their money are like that usually don't have money. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Right? Like, I don't know. I just find it interesting. This is why I love the comment section. I stay out of it when I'm trying to just put my head down and stay focused because I see a lot of negativity. I need to make a video, by the way, too. A video of like reading hated comment, reading mean comments. I haven't done that yet, and that's like a YouTube classic for YouTubers. I need to do that because if you guys saw some of the things that people say to me, it's horrible. Hurts my feelings. Oh. Not really. It doesn't bother me at all. Especially when they're trying to troll a troll. You can't beat me in that game. You're not going to affect me. See, my mom's friend is always trying to get us to watch with her. Maybe go on a girls' cruise next year. Got to keep an eye on those two. That sounds like fun. Girls trip. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. So yeah, I got a big range of videos coming up too. So just be prepared. Be prepared. I got some cruise stuff coming up, some secrets and all that other good stuff too. Seems like cruise news vids would by nature have shorter shelf life. Oh, it does. It does. Exactly. Like if you look at the cruise news versus, and then this is like, most people don't understand if I explain this, but the cruise news literally just does this. It's time sensitive, right? It goes up and it goes down. So let's say if the video gets 10,000 views for the day. It typically maybe might get an extra 2,000, but it'll typically die depending on the relevancy of the news. Whereas if I do what's called evergreen content, like my videos about the things I didn't like about a ship or cruise ship review, the video, those types of videos, they can either like have a slow start and just take off, or they can just take off and there's no shelf life for them. Whenever the relevancy pops up or the popularity pops up, the video goes taken off. Like my video, 10 things I hate about working on cruise ships, right? That video is my most popular video yet, almost 700,000 views. It started off extremely slow. I thought it was a dud. Next thing I know, it was getting 90,000 views a day. And it continues to this day to still get views. So you got to have, I guess, like a happy medium with the content. It's complicated. It really is. So thank you, Diane. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. We're going to be here for 25 more minutes. Hang out. But But it is nice, guys. It is nice to do another live stream. Like, I kind of miss just actually being able to sit here and talk. Have you heard anything about stopping the pre-testing requirement 2 days before you sail? No, I don't know. I didn't know if they were stopping it. I thought it just went to, and so for some cruise lines, like 3 days or something like that. I can drop my water. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. I didn't hear anything about that being stopped. I mean, if it is, then so be it. I'm sure a lot more people will be happier. Either that, or if the cruise lines, like let's say like Virgin Voyages, if they decide to just do the testing there, it does save a lot of headache for some people. So I don't know. Maybe they'll stop it. Maybe they won't. You know, these restrictions and protocol changes, it happens like almost daily now. So I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they'll just test it out and see what the world is like without all the testing requirements. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, guys. So here, let me a second. Hey man, hey man, go on the Horizon with me, December 31st, and the lady for New Year's. Where's Horizon sailing out of what? Texas? I have to look into it. I gotta see what my girlfriend Lauren wants to do as well. We'll figure it out. I don't know exactly what we're doing. We gotta find some place, maybe some fireworks or something like that. Miami? Okay. Oh wait, I did see the Horizon up there. That makes sense. I'll have to let you know on that one. I don't know. I don't have any concrete plans for New Year's just yet, but I think I want something with some fireworks. But that might not be a bad idea, going out to Miami. I'll have to figure it out. We'll have to see. I don't have any solid plans yet. Are you hanging out with your son? When? Not today. No, this week. Yeah, so he had school and he has Taekwondo practice. So, yeah. Shiplife, are you going to be on the December 5th cruise in the Norwegian Encore? No, I'm not. No. Is it difficult for you to separate the workday from just in time when you're home? Kinda. It depends. Like I've been getting better at getting a little bit better organized, but yeah, it does kind of all melt together just between everything else that I have going on, like my regular life, and then making the videos. So you said you're going back on MSC again, but be sure and let us know what your take on this one is compared to your last MSC. Oh, trust me, I will. Yeah. For Jay calling it a night. No problem. You have a good night. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you. Keep up the great work. That's the plan. Another video coming out tomorrow, so I'll be on it. Yeah, guys. So I'm trying to find like a good, consistent, happy medium for the videos. If you notice, I'm not doing videos every day because again, when I was doing like the cruise news, they weren't getting the views, and I realized that I'm not the cruise news guy anymore, which is fine. The videos that I've been doing pretty much like every other day, they've been doing well. And I have literally an entire list for this month of videos that I'm going to do up until I go on my cruise. So I'm going to continue doing that, and then we'll just kind of see how it goes. Time will tell. I'm just taking it step by step here. So we'll see. I'm just trying to figure out what the best approach is for the channel. I think things are going to continue to change. And I think overall, I guess you guys are happy with the videos. If you're not, let me know. I mean, if you think there's something I should change, feel free. I don't know if you guys have seen my recent videos, but they're all reaching over like 10,000 views, and they're still climbing. So let me know. I do the videos. Of course, there was the murder video I did. That one was just kind of like, all right, those videos typically do well, and it's interesting topics. It brings out awareness. But my other videos, I try to crack a lot of jokes and stuff like that. So it gives me more opportunity to do that as opposed to the cruise news, where I don't really have the time, and it's kind of hard to just throw a joke in something so serious all the time. So yeah, we'll see. I love the videos that crack me up. Oh, thank you. I crack myself up sometimes. You see me trying to record. It's either funny when I'm trying to record, or it's horrible. Love the pier runner video. Yeah, unfortunately I had to take that one down because yeah, like there was this. So I received a video from somebody because I told somebody I was trying to do the video, do the pier runner video, and apparently somebody else claimed a copyright on the video. And then after that, I went and changed the video, and then somebody on a different video made another copyright claim, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube and get my channel taken down, so I had to get rid of the video. So maybe down the road I'm going to remake that video and just kind of do a little bit better and make sure I go through the right sources to make sure there's no problems. But yeah. Can you just say fair use? Technically, at least from my perspective, what I understood about fair use, it was fair use. But I kept getting emails and stuff, and I was like, you know what? It's not worth the hassle. I have plenty of video ideas and plenty of videos I can do. So maybe down the road I'll go ahead and re-up when I'm not dealing with the headache. Have you done any Band for Life videos? Actually, I'm doing one of those this month. Like the guy that jumped off the cruise ship, survived. But yeah, I got that coming out. You should do a blooper or put it in. I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a blooper video. I have a video on like the mean comments. I have a couple part twos of videos that I'm gonna be doing. So I got a wide range of videos that I have coming up, guys. Just stay tuned. Hopefully you like all of them, and we'll see what happens. What's the best job on the ship in your opinion? Well, technically, let's say if you have the skill set for it, you have the paperwork for it, it'd probably be one of the officers. You get a lot of privileges, you get a nice room, but entertainment for sure. I would say entertainment. We have usually the most relaxed schedules and the best privileges. So now, given it's a hard barrier to entry for entertainment, you got to go through auditions, which is going to be thousands and thousands of people. So. See, speaking of that, guys, I'm going to an audition, by the way, too. I'm going to Virgin Voyage's dancer audition. I'll talk about that in a second. I like the cruise ship murder video. Unfortunately, wives don't fare. Oh yeah, so on the cruise ship. Yeah, I know. So, people can be such a PETA. That's funny. Would you recommend river cruises? I've never been on one. I think Emma Cruises, she has a pretty good video on river cruises. I might try one of those down the road. But yeah, I don't have any set plans to jump on a river cruise. Maybe at some point. I'd love to see you as a Carnival cruise director. I don't know. I don't feel like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. What's the worst job on the ship? That's a hard one. I would say maybe the people in the engine room, the people that work a lot, don't have guest privileges, don't really get to do much. So you could also put maybe the officer in that position, one of the officers, or I would say anybody in the engine room, maybe the cabin stewards. But you also got the flip side of that. They get to interact with all the guests, and they seem pretty happy. So that's a hard one. Maybe I'll make a video. I'll do like a poll with some of my friends and get a good visual. Oh, the cruise murder video actually shocked me. Yeah, that one was interesting to do. It took a lot of research, but looking at all those, I was like, wow, this is probably going to pique a lot of curiosity for people. So, happy birthday. Thank you. Hey, what happened to your Let's Get Ship-Faced mask? Is it not on there? I'll have to go back and check. I haven't checked that store in like, I don't know, like 2 weeks. I'll have to check. The sanitation engineer. Yeah, you might be right about that one. That might not be the best job. I agree. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes, guys. Thank you. But yeah, so on the 16th, I'm going to a Virgin Voyages audition out in Orlando. So they have two auditions that I'm going to. There's a dancer audition, and there is the influencer audition, which they don't really specify what that means. But I'm gonna go to both of them either way and just kind of check it out. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I just figure why not? I don't know. I don't really plan on getting hired, but I figure it'd be a cool experience. I haven't done I'm just getting back into like entertainment and dancing and stuff, and I figure I'm already on the move. Might as well go ahead and check it out. See what happens. Let's see. What are the officers' privileges compared to entertainment? It's pretty much the same, except maybe the officers might. Well, no, they might have certain restaurant or two that they can go to that the entertainment can't. But typically, it's the same. Guest privileges across the board. Really enjoy your content. I appreciate that. I bet those sanitation engineers have seen some interesting and scarring stuff. Yeah, but probably. I don't even want to think about that. Like, imagine what they see in the sewer pipes over there. Nah. Let's see. Hope you get the Virgin gig. Do you watch Lucy Cruising as Crew? Yeah, of course. And I talk to Lucy all the time. We're good friends. Yeah, I talk to them. So we'll see. I mean, if I don't get it, I'm not really expecting to. I just kind of want something to do. I haven't been to a cruise audition or an audition alone in a very long time. So I figured, why not? Just go ahead and wing it. Shiplife, my mother and I will be flying into Miami on the 4th to spend the night before our cruise. Any restaurant recommendations that not expensive, that are close to the port? I mean, yeah, over to the port, like especially when you get over like South Beach area, it's all pretty expensive. I don't really have a particular favorite restaurant in Miami, to be honest with you. I got a couple of favorite clubs, but no, that's it. I couldn't recommend any to you. I'm sorry. Because when I go there, usually I'm with friends, and usually either they're cooking or we're going to like some high-end restaurant that they have connections with. It's just that's what happens when you work in the entertainment industry. I couldn't recommend anything that isn't like, like a Salt Bay where you get a golden steak or whatever the case is. No. So yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you on that one. Miami itself is beautiful though, and there's a huge range of options. Just go walk around. You'll see. What is a typical contract length for entertainment? I think another cruise employee spoke about 6 months. Yeah, usually it's anywhere from 6 to 9 months. Entertainment, typically it's around 6 months. Where if somebody is maybe working in the spa, they may have a 9 month contract. It just depends. But I've seen longer and I've seen a lot shorter. There's some people that maybe just come in to fill in, or they're a guest entertainer where they're on the ship for 2 weeks or a month. So it varies, but the average is typically 6 months, and maybe the next month after that, or the next step after that, is 6 to 9 months, depending on your position. Have a very happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm 58, and was that Shetland Islands and do ballet. Don't forget to warm up for the audition, or you'll discover muscles you didn't know you had. I mean, I train every day. I'm actually going to practice literally right after this, and I stretch every morning, and I stretch before practice. I'm getting older. I can't just run around and start backflipping just because I feel like it anymore, which sucks. I'm not looking forward to the day that I can't do this stuff at all, to be honest with you. Not looking forward to it. That cruise horror video made me, made me wary of people when I go on cruises. Other videos made me wary of cruise workers. Guess don't let your common sense go on vacation. Yeah, I agree. You don't have nothing to really be wary about. You know, if you look at the videos, most of the stuff that happens there are usually people that they're close to, like a family member and stuff. I don't know, like just be careful about who you cruise with. You know, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe trying to rekindle that love with your significant other is maybe not best suited being on a cruise ship and you can't go anywhere. Just saying. I think everybody goes on a ship, you guys should have a good relationship. Should. Question: Did Virgin have a topless deck? No, I thought we heard that on someone else's vlog. Maybe when they were in the UK, it wasn't here. They didn't have a topless deck, at least not to my knowledge. Maybe it was on what is that? Richard's place, or Richard's, I forgot, the Richard's rooftop. Maybe they allowed it. I don't know. But to my knowledge, at least from a public standpoint, they didn't have a rooftop area or a topless area. That would have been interesting. You know, obviously I can't go up there and film, but I would go check it out. Why not? You know, I would have let it all hang out. Take my shirt off and just go ahead and let it go. I'm planning on a trip to what is it? December 5th. MSC. I can't speak right now. Excuse me, MSC Divina. Since your review of the MSC line, I'm sort of disappointed. Can you give me any word of encouragement so I can look forward to the ship? Yeah, the ship overall was beautiful, right? And you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I already had a bad taste in my mouth out of the gate with MSC. I did enjoy my cruise, you know, for the most part. There were just a couple little things, and I think it was the ship transferring over to the United States as well. There were just a couple little kinks, and then sailing out of Miami that they have to work out. Overall, you are going to enjoy your cruise. MSC, like the ship is beautiful. The food is depending on where you go to the specialty dining options, because the pizza was good, but everything else to me was just kind of bland. But that's my take on it. That's all. Your birthday, what cruise line is better for teenagers? Carnival, Royal Caribbean. NCL is, it depends on the ship. It's never the people you want to see topless. Trust. Oh yeah, I've been to some topless beaches, and I saw some things that I wish I could unsee. I'll tell you that. And so no, I get it. You're 100% right there. Happy birthday. Thank you. Make it the best one ever. That's the point. Not my birthday. I'm gonna make 29 the best year ever. A lot of training to do. Getting healthy. Going to bed early tonight so I can have a productive day tomorrow. So we'll see. I mean, I'm looking forward to my last year in my 20s. Man, and then after that, I cross over the line. I'll no longer be in my 20s. I'll be 30. Woo, man. I know it's not old, and I heard 30s are the best years of your life. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of work for me to do. You know, I gotta get Lauren over here, and you know, my son's getting older too, and man. But anyway, guys, yeah, so we're going to be here for about 10 more minutes. But it is, I appreciate every one of you that tuned in. I know a lot of people were just kind of like, it's just a live stream, but it means a lot to me. 30s are the new 20s. I agree. I 100% agree. But it means a lot that you guys are coming here. And it marks like a big step in my YouTube channel as well. Like I'm coming up on what, like 3 years that I've been doing this, and we're still going strong. We haven't been canceled yet. Things have been great. So hopefully we continue. And then eventually at some point we cross that $100,000 subscriber mark. I got to get on it because it's my own fault. I've been kind of like in and out. There's always some stuff going on and whatnot. So I got to just be a little bit more consistent. So that one's on me. Most people don't really mature until their 40s. Yeah, I agree. I don't see the rush. Yeah, oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. I know we can do it. So, yeah. Question, what did your son get for his birthday? I mean, it's random. But no, I'm taking him to New York. So it's just right now he's in school, and so we're waiting for a good break. We don't want him missing school. So we're trying to find between now and, of course, the end of the year, take him to New York. He wants to see snow, so that's going to be his birthday present. Hasn't been on the plane yet. And then we're going to Universal this month as well. Hasn't been there yet. Been to Disney a lot. So, yeah. So Universal Studios, and then he's going to New York on his first plane ride. I've missed your live streams. I appreciate it. Well, I miss being here, just hanging out with everybody, just nonchalant, just talking, just speaking about whatever comes to mind and answering questions. I appreciate you guys. So it's been nice. And I appreciate you guys for watching the videos, too, that I've been putting out lately. They appear to be doing well. You guys appear to like them, so I'll keep the flow going. I got another video coming out tomorrow, and then I'm basically, the way I scheduled it, I'm doing a video pretty much like every other day. So I'm going to keep on that path. Some of it is just like news and whatnot, so not news, but it's just like different topics that I think it's gonna hit a wider range of audiences. So that's the plan. Go back to the Rockefeller Center. Yeah, Rockefeller Center School. I was out there when I was working for NCL. My ship was based in New York City. I turned 45 on the 23rd. Let the midlife crisis begin. It doesn't have to be a midlife crisis. Just enjoy it, you know? Especially if you've already been enjoying your life, you know? I think it's important to have a good balance of trying to plan for the future and enjoying. You have to have a happy medium. I think people get so caught up in not doing that. You are aging to perfection. That's what I tell myself. I like that. Yeah. Okay. We're seasoning just right as we cook. That was horrible. We will need a review and hope to see you in some video of Universal. What, a video of Universal? I would not mind doing. I mean, I have a theme, like I have a bigger theme park background that I do with cruising. I would not mind, but I guess it'd have to be on another channel or something. That'd be fun. I can understand that you wouldn't want the workload of a cruise director, but you're very charismatic and would be a great host or guide or influencer on board. Yeah, I think so. Maybe an influencer. Because, I mean, technically, being a cruise director is, for me, similar to being, like, back when I was working with the Harlem Globetrotters. It's the exact same thing. Actually, I had maybe a bigger workload. Than being a stage manager or a tour manager when I was with the Harlem Globetrotters. I had to deal with dance moms, I had to control the events, I had to tell when everything was set to go. There was a lot that needed to be done, and I was running around. I was the man in the suit that was sweating all the time because I was running. Yes, I do have Cash App, but unfortunately I don't have the, I forgot my name on Cash App. I should have put that. I was debating because I put Venmo up there. I have it pinned if you guys haven't seen it. But I was debating whether I was going to put that or Cash App. I just didn't know what people had, so I apologize. But if you want to donate, just you can either shoot me an email, I'll send it to you, or you can reach out to me, Facebook group, or whatever the case is. If not, it's totally fine. I'm not somebody that begs for money. You guys know that. So, but I do appreciate the donations and the contributions to the channel. It does. It goes a long way. It keeps me moving. So I appreciate you guys. So. Kyle and JoJo do both cruises and theme parks too. Well, they're mainly theme parks. I wouldn't say they're cruisers. And why do people like comparing me to them? I don't understand that. Have you tested your Bluetooth in the water? How is it? Oh, it sounds great. Why are people always comparing the Kyle and JoJo thing? They're for the most part like Disney bloggers, right? The cruise thing is something that they kind of just stepped into. But if my channel's called the Shiplife, I can't just run over to Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and Disney. Even though that would blow up my channel, because Disney always gets views. Disney is like, you gotta think it has a worldwide appeal, right? But yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, unless I get rid of the Shiplife and just call my name, my channel, the J Show or something like that, I don't know. That was horrible, but I wouldn't call it that. But if I changed and got rid of the Shiplife altogether, yeah, I could put theme parks on here. But unfortunately, I can't. Kyle and JoJo do a lot of, yeah, like every day, which is cool. But I mean, first of all, I'm not a huge fan of Disney. Even though Disney, again, if you go to a Disney theme park and you put a good video together, whether it be a Star Wars or anything like that, you can get some views. So, well, start a Pirates of the Caribbean and still shit. I like that. I like that. Yes, you can. Everybody else does it. Like who? Give me an example. Name somebody that has a channel that is specifically called something and does the complete opposite. Give me one. I'll wait. Because I'm trying to manipulate a video of Universal out of you. Oh, I wouldn't mind doing it. Maybe I'll just wing it one day. Maybe I'll wing it and just do a video. Because, I mean, I go all the time. No, do not agree. Yes, I'm saying the Shiplife is an established brand. I can't just... All right, well, guys, Shiplife is gone. We're going to do theme parks and we're going to do everything else under the sun. That'd be cool, and I'm sure at some point the channel would just skyrocket because cruising is only to like a smaller audience. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do another channel. We'll see. We'll see. So what's an onboard influencer? I've not seen one yet. Like somebody that maybe has like a social media following. They have authority in the space. They have a character. That's pretty much like Virgin. They hire a lot of influencers. So let's get to 80K by the end of this year. What? We'll be at 80K by the end of this month. No, no. The goal was 100K, but I had some personal stuff going on. I couldn't upload like I wanted to. But no, 80K. We'll probably do that by the end of this month, considering where we are. So yeah, no. I'm not getting rid of the Shiplife. Definitely not. So Rob plays that game, started making a Disney World content long before rebranding to Midway to Main Street. Yeah, but that doesn't give a direct. My channel is called The Ship Life. You know, like Rob plays that game could mean anything. He could play games at the theme park. He could play, you know what I mean? Like that's very general, unlike the Shiplife. Then we'd have to mutiny. I like it. Shiplife had a question in regards to the duty-free shops on the Norwegian cruise lines. I'm picking up 6 for a friend. Are the cartons expensive? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big, you know, on the cigarette cartons for sure. But like, I think they were like, it depends on the brand, but it can be upwards like 50, 60 bucks sometimes. I've seen 70 as well. It depends on what brand. Pero DJ started as a parody channel and has a cruise channel for years. Yeah, but Pero DJ is not involving cruise ships. If that you get what I mean? So it just they just happen to take a cruise and it worked for them. Vlogging is appearing to be oversaturated, almost an annoyance on board. Your thoughts on the future? Yeah, I'm also not a vlogger, if that makes sense. I do vlogs, like my Mardi Gras vlogs were a hit. They did great. They did really good. But there's a difference. Let's say if you take how people are saying you're Kyle and JoJo. I don't do the real world like vlogs. I have too much energy for that. People will get annoyed if they watch my vlogs. That's the fact of the matter. Go watch my you know, go watch my Mardi Gras videos. Some people liked it, some people didn't. You know. Boat rides in the park. Let's see. Tony Para DJ does cruise inland video, especially when they are waiting for cruising to return. Yeah, could, right? But again, my channel is called The Shiplife. So, maybe down the road I'll just do it. But not anytime soon. Please stay with The Shiplife. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you. I mean, there's so many topics to talk about with The Shiplife. I don't see a reason. Now, given, yeah, I do have a big theme park background, and I'd have a lot of fun. But if anything, why not just start another channel if I'm going to do the theme park stuff? That makes more sense. The channel would have a more dedicated audience, and it would probably blow up quicker. So it depends. I mean, I might just go ahead and throw it out. Let's say when Lauren comes, who knows what's going to happen? I'll watch your vlogs. Who knows? I mean, we're going to go to Universal, so maybe I'll do a video on it. We'll see. So, Justin questioned Troy. Dayton had a question about group cruises. Well, as I said, right now, I'm refiguring the group cruises. We're just going to reestablish. I don't have anything set in stone as of right now. Things have to be reworked. Let's see. We watched and really like your content because you are not intrusive. Yeah, I mean, if you see, like, when you look at my vlogs, I just kind of keep things naturally. I have a big personality and I have a lot of energy. But I can also be very, very straightforward and monotone. So it's just finding that happy medium. My Mardi Gras videos did well. When I went on Bahamas Paradise, they didn't do so well. MSC was okay. But it just depends, really. It does just depend. But no, I think at some point I probably will toss it out there and just kind of figure it out. And if, let's say the video does well, maybe I'll keep going with them. If not, or I'll establish another channel. It just makes sense. Because like being a vlogger versus me sitting here at my desk, there are two different types of content. And there's something called the YouTube algorithm. And it's like, I couldn't explain it to the average Joe because you guys probably wouldn't get it. It's a very complicated thing. Me doing vlogs alone versus me sitting here at my desk as opposed to just walking around the ship, they're two different styles, and YouTube may or may not know what to do with it. Yeah, I hear YouTube algorithms work better when you stick to one topic on multiple channels. That makes sense. Yeah, it does. It does. Otherwise, you could be just wasting time. Like, again, this is why you'll see Kyle and JoJo, because, you know, there's the example everybody likes to use. they're at Disney pretty much like every day. And it's like every now and then they'll throw a little curveball, but they've already captured the audience and they do go back to it, if that makes sense. You don't see them in one day going to Busch Gardens and then SeaWorld and then X, Y, and Z. It's all pretty much based around Disney. So, Bahamas Paradise, you on the bridge, awesome. Yeah, nobody watched that though. I was surprised. I'm still subscribed to your other channels. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to get those up and running. It's just, I'm waiting for Lauren to get here so we can find a happy medium and do some other stuff too. But yeah, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me answer. If you got any more questions, we'll do a speed round. Go ahead and fire away. Then I'm gonna get out of here. What do you think about the Norwegian Spirit cruise ship? How would you rate it 1 to 10? I haven't been on the ship, but I know it's a smaller ship. I'm assuming it's great. Hopefully they got Oreo cheesecake. There is an underrepresentation of luxury cruise lines, all on social media. Perhaps a segment maybe want to think about in the future. Oh, I am. I actually put not a video. I put a title together of maybe a video concept to do down the road. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, guys. Any more questions? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I actually got to get ready to go to practice. Go spin on my head a little bit. That competition's coming up next year that I got to get ready for. So these bones ain't old yet. I got to keep doing it. Enjoy your special birthday. Oh, I appreciate that, guys. Yep, guys, thank you once again. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. It means more than you guys can understand. I have videos coming up. I will just continue to put them out. And I appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for my video. See you later, guys.